Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you the results of a very long experiment I've been conducting over the last couple of weeks. Firstly, to recap, I'm sure most of you would know that there are a lot of glitches in Mario Odyssey. It is also a fact that many of these glitches allow you to pass through the death floor and keep falling indefinitely down into the darkness. The most common method of doing this is to stop time, which can be achieved in various kingdoms, such as Bowser's Kingdom, Wooded Kingdom, or Darker Side. The other method is to simply jump over the edge of the death floor altogether. For the purpose of this experiment, I'll be using the latter method since stopping time could interfere with our results. I aim to answer one simple question: what is at the bottom of the endless pit? Although it may seem endless, 3D space in video games does not work this way due to limits of integers and floating point numbers. Given the behavior of Mario Odyssey's physics, I would guess that the game is using floating point numbers, the same as the N64. And if it's using the same system as the N64, this means it is possible parallel universes exist if you fall far enough. This is why I have chosen to jump over the side of the death floor rather than stopping time, so the parallel universe won't be broken if we make it there. In order to do this, we're going to perform the air-swimming frog glitch in Darker Side. For this glitch, you need to swim forward onto Dory's back during the last few frames of its animation, as it is descending back into the water. Mario will be pushed up bit by bit until you can freely swim away through the air. Next, we need to swim far enough away that we won't touch the death floor when we jump out of the frog. The further away we get from the course, the more strange things will happen, such as objects disappearing and the music stopping. Once you see the balloon of your Odyssey start clipping into the background, this is how far away you need to be to jump down. But we're not done yet. Now we need to move all the way back to the course. For this experiment, we're going to hover over the tower and then ground pound, so we will descend as fast as possible. This means that if we do reach a parallel universe, we should land on top of the tower in that parallel universe. So that the switch doesn't turn off, it needs to be plugged into the charger. I'll also pull a hairband over the camera stick so the screen doesn't turn off. Now all that's left is to wait. The switch needs to go somewhere it can't be accidentally bumped, or else Mario will dive and lose his position over the tower. After falling for a while, the first thing you might notice is that Mario on the pause menu starts getting all blocky looking. Eventually, you'll also notice in-game changes, like the background flickering. After falling for a couple of days, more parts of the background will become see-through, and Mario himself will begin to look strange. The camera also seems to move in a blocky manner when moved up and down, but it doesn't affect the left and right movement. This is likely because we are traveling down along the y-axis of the game, rather than horizontally. On the pause menu, Mario is becoming even blockier. Several days into the experiment, Mario automatically dives even if you didn't bump the console. I had to restart the experiment a few times before I realized this was unavoidable, and it wasn't just happening by accident. By spinning around fast, we can see the background making some strange and interesting patterns. Pause menu Mario is looking pretty sad. I think it might be in pain. Around 200 hours into the experiment, most of the background has vanished and we can see through to a hidden layer of stars. Much later, Mario himself will cast a shadowy blob flickering over the upper screen, and his own appearance resembles that of Missing-No from the Pokemon series. I really wanted to keep going all the way down, but this experiment is taking a lot longer than I expected. We didn't reach any parallel universes this time, but I still think we got to see some crazy glitching in the game. I'd like to try this again sometime, but I still have a lot of Mario Odyssey videos I want to make first. I want to finish the rest of these videos before I set the experiment going again, since it stops me from using the Switch normally. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope this has been entertaining, and bye bye!